of the most common complaints I see as a therapist from people with arthritis in their hands is pain and difficulty cutting food, because holding a standard knife tends to put a lot of force on the index finger or the thumb on joints that tend to be very painful. There are cutting boards that have suction cup feet and two little spikes. They're called one-handed cutting boards that can actually assist to help hold things free so that your hands are a little bit freed up. Using a standard pizza cutter held like a dagger takes the pressure off of the fingers and allows the arm to work in a much more stable position, which can be less painful for cutting items such as celery, green peppers, or softer foods. Does not tend to work very well on firm items like carrots, raw potatoes, and those sorts of things. For people that do a lot of cooking and cutting, there is an item called an ergonomic knife. Yes, it looks very much like a small saw, but again, it helps to keep the wrist and the fingers much more straight and stable to allow more pressure if you are using it to cut things. And some other common difficulties are with simple things like using scissors and nail clippers. For people that have a lot of pain in their thumbs, regular scissors can be very painful in the thumb. They have these loop scissors which open automatically and are very good for cutting, for most everyday cutting. And many people will use these types of scissors to open their packages when it's too painful to rip open the packages, and it makes it a lot easier. Similarly, regular nail clippers are very small and require a lot of pinching. There are nail clippers that have a much larger handle, which actually allow you to just line up your finger and to just press to cut your nails, rather than having to do a lot of tight pinching, thus transferring the work to the larger joints, which tend to be less painful.